Good afternoon. I'm going to do a quick project today with my Club Couture. I'm going to be doing it on a board that I've already used, and I want to show you how easy it is to erase what I have already put on the board. And we're going to be using my Club Couture Club Transfer of the Month. So let me get started. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see my project. Hi, Shelby. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done a project over the top of this. I did my monogram, and now I want to take it off. So I'm just going to spray a quick layer of water over the top of that. I'm going to get out my board eraser, and I'm going to use my older board eraser. I've just got it sitting in water. And I'm just going to wipe. And it's hard until you put the water on it. Once it dries hard. And it's coming off really easy. Piece of cake. Okay, and I'm just going to dry it. Okay, and this board is one of our boards. It's a Club Couture board, and it is called the Greyson. Okay, so the Club Couture comes once a month, and you can subscribe to it. And these are exclusive only to Club Couture members. And each one of our transfers comes in a plastic bag, and it has the directions and how to take care of your transfer on the back of it. And I like to store my transfers in these. Once I use it, I'll clean it up and put it back on the sheet that it comes on, and then I'll put it back in the bag. Okay. All right, so on these transfers, each transfer is different. This one has lines here to cut. I'm going to go ahead and cut those, and that way I can place those in different spots on my board. I don't want to take up too much time. I just figured I'd get on here and do an actual live. If you're a member of any of my groups, I've got Chalking with Norma C and Chalking with Norma C VIP. Chalking with Norma C, I try to do a live at least 6 days a week. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. I started doing Club Couture back in November. Fell in love with the product. Okay. And I'm going to write back on the back of this so that I know what side not to put it on or what side to put it on. Just write on them. Because I'm going to put these back on the back. Okay, back on the piece that they came off of. All right, so I'll finish my story here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get out my fuzzing cloth, and you can use a towel, terry cloth towel, and I'm going to peel. I'm actually going to peel the back off of the transfer, and then I'll flip it over. And you've got to be careful not to let it touch itself because they are very sticky. Okay, and I'm just gonna put some fuzz on that. And the reason I'm fuzzing this is because on a hard surface, it will stick too hard without the fuzz, and then you risk stretching out your transfer, and you don't want to stretch these out. And these transfers, they've actually got a fine mesh right in there where the clear spot is, and that's to help hold the chalk or the paste. Okay, and now that I've got some fuzz on that, I'm going to place it where I want. Oops. On the board. Try to get it centered as best I can. Okay. It's not quite centered. Okay, there we go. And what I'm doing is I'm making sure that there's no air bubbles in that where the chalk goes. Okay. Looks pretty centered. And then go ahead. Well, I'll place those on here in a minute. Okay, so now I've got to get out some of my chalk. Now I've picked 3 colors to use today. I've picked Greige. I have picked Storm, which is a little darker. And I've picked Almond. Okay, so to start, we're going to go ahead and go with the darker Greige. I guess this one's Storm. So I will get out a stir stick and I will stir my chalk. And these chalks go a long way. All right. Hi, Linda. So you want this to be about the consistency of Greek yogurt or sour cream. So I'm just putting a little bit more water in this. Our chalks are water-based. So if they start to get a little hard, you just put a little water in them. Mix it up. You don't want it too thick because when you put it on that silk screen, you want to be able to pull it up and leave the chalk on the silk screen itself. All right, and I'm going to get out a mini squeegee. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply the chalk. Different areas. You don't have to. You can just do it any way you want. Okay. And I'm just going over that. And I'm pushing fairly hard on it. And if I wanted to take up more of your time, I could do this in several different colors. It does not matter. It's just whatever your tastes are, whatever your choices are. And I'm pulling up some of that extra. And I'm just making sure that I've got the whole silk screen covered. Anything that's... Okay, now I'm picking up the excess chalk. Because I can reuse a lot of this chalk that I just laid down. This is just really easy. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure I put that lid back on there. I'm going to peel up the transfer. Now, peeling up the transfer, dig at it at the corner, but that's not where I'm going to peel from. I'm going to peel top to bottom, side to side. You don't want to go diagonal because you can stretch your transfer. And if it's a little rough, pulling up, you just kind of rock it. Now, isn't that really simple? So now I'm going to quick dry it so that I can go ahead and put the words up here. I just don't want to bump it and smear what I've done. And I'm drying this with cool air. And again, this is the exclusive Club Couture transfer. So each month they're different. So it's in the Club Couture, if you were to sign up for the Club Couture, you would get one B-size transfer, which is an 8.5 by 11. You get free coordinating paste. So you get a small paste, and that is plenty to be able to do this project probably 3 times. You'll get a video emailed to you and written instructions on how to make this unique finished product, and you get free shipping. And then Club Couture members also get access to private sales and special deals throughout the year. Last month it was storage containers for your inks. Okay, so I'm going to set this down in the water for right now. And that way I can wipe off the chalk when I'm done. Okay, so now we can just throw these anywhere. And again, I will quick I'll pull the back off of it because I don't want it to curl. Quick throw some fuzz on it from my fuzzing cloth. Okay, so we have used, let's see, I used that one. I'm going to go ahead and go with the almond. And again, I'm just going to quick test it. And that one's got a pretty good consistency there. So get out another squeegee. And I could be washing my squeegees in between. I just have plenty. Okay. And wipe it on. What's really nice is this is forgiving. So if you mess up, you can fix it on most surfaces, not all. Hi, Melinda. Okay. And let me quick dry this some more. Now, if you were to sign up for the Club Couture, it's for an initial 3-month commitment. So after 3 months, you can cancel, but you are committed for the first 3 months. And you can get now. So if you signed up today, you would not be billed until the 5th of next month. They bill on the 5th of the month, which makes it nice. Okay. Put that in the water. Fuzz this one. Now, if I were to lay this, say, somewhere on the chalk, and this is dry right here, I would want to wax the chalk just so that the stickiness would not pull that off. So if I want to set that in there, I would wax the chalk. Now I'm just going to be careful not to push it down on the chalk. Use this one now. And again, I'm going to stir it. And this one looks like it's got a lot of bubbles in it. And that's because I haven't used it for a while. It's okay, doesn't hurt it. Just stir it up. What's really cool is if you ever accidentally leave the lid off of this chalk, you can actually spray a little bit of water in there and microwave it for like a couple seconds and then take it out of the microwave and stir it and continue the process until it's moist again and reusable. Okay. Simple. I made a little boo-boo right there. Not a problem. I can clean it up now, or I can clean it up when it dries. Either way. I'm just going to get out a Q-tip. A little bit of water, not too much. And that problem is solved. Okay. If you'd like to be a member of my VIP group, just put in the comments #VIP, and I can add you to my VIP group. Okay. Let's just do something fun. Let's use white. Why not? And I know, let's see. My white's almost gone. That's pretty thick. I use white for a lot of things. If you've got any questions about this great and wonderful stuff, just send me a message. Be happy to answer anything you want to know. And if I don't have the answer, by golly, I can certainly get the answer for you quick enough. I have an awesome support team. Okay. So, quick peel that up. Isn't that just the neatest? A really quick project. Hang this up anywhere in an office, say your own office or something. Now, just a quick tutorial on cleaning up these transfers, and we'll just do a small one, and then I'm going to jump off of here. You can put them in the sink and run them under cool water. Isn't that cute, Linda? So you can run them under cool water. You can just wipe them off this way. You don't want to use anything abrasive on it. So I'm just using our board eraser. And then you can use Clorox disinfectant wipe, which right now those are like kind of hard to come by. You can set it on the inside of this. The microfiber actually activates the stickiness. I don't know why. So you want to keep it sticky. Okay, and I'm just gonna let this dry upside down like that, and then when it's dry, I'll put it back on its backer. Piece of cake, easy, easy. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day.